Cybertruck. Okay, anyways, back to the video. What's up, guys? It's Yarina here, and today I'm going to be going over the Grow Garden update that's coming next week. So the next update. So yeah, and also I just got done watching the Creatcraft live stream, which is why you're just now getting this video. So yeah, let's get into it. So
I'm private jets, taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
Okay, anyways, this is one of these screenshots I took during the Creatcraft live stream. It's just saying, they brought back pet gifting. Let me just read it. It says, I want to start this message off by saying we brought back pet gifting. The community may ask why did this take so long? Even though it seems simple on the surface, we actually had to completely rewrite our data back end to bring back pet gifting. People were using an exploit to dupe pets. And we believe we have fixed that now. The good news is that this was the work that was required to allow trading, blah 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 blah. So yeah, pet trading's coming back. The next part, so that's just talking about how they understand. The next little part, they're just talking about how they understand, like, the community wants some of the old events, like the Easter event and the bee event. Put in the comments what your favorite event is. And then he's talking about how one idea he had was a voting feature. So basically he's saying, like, y'all can vote on what the next update was. A few games have done this. So yeah, that's cool. My only concern with not pet gifting, voting would be people making bots to vote what they would want. That would be my only concern, because I know Roblox has some bot problems. So that might be a problem. But yeah, so let's move on to the next screenshot. Okay, I haven't already read over this one yet, so I need to read this one. It says, that brings me to my last point. This weekend we are going to introduce a new feature to the game called Pet Mutations. And I do have a few leaks from that as well that I'll show you in a minute. Are going to introduce a new game to Pet Mutation. I already read that. This machine, you can put your level 100 pet into and get unique mutations with passives, buffs, cosmetics, and worry before you ask. We are adding craftable and buyable gear shop XP boost so that you can get your pet to level 100. So yeah, that would be really cool. The only problem with that would be new players would have to work really hard for that. I probably am going to make a video a little bit later, like maybe tomorrow, I don't know, of me just constantly grinding to try to get a few of my pets to level 100. So yeah, that would be really cool. Okay, so obviously this is the Pet Mutations leak. So you would put your pet in, and then I'm assuming you would have a wait time. That's just a guess though, don't quote me on that. I say that because everything else you've like put in and you get something out of it, there's always a wait time. So I'm just assuming there's gonna be a wait time, and then you would take or claim the pet, and I'm assuming it would be mutated. So that's really cool. Okay, so now this is the leaks for some of the new pet eggs. Now, the thing that's throwing me off is the fact that the stock is 28 minutes. Like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Our restock right now is only for 5 minutes. And if I have to wait 28 minutes to get a restock on the gear shop and the seeds shop, I'm gonna crash out. Also, the way it says common summer egg, that makes me think that this may be a summer update that we're getting, you know? Like, it may not just be pet gifting, a potential for pet trading, and these eggs. It may also be a summer update, so that's cool. So my only concern about this winter update is the fact that it might end up being too complicated for like the little not 8-year-olds, like 3-year-olds that play the game. like, my little brother plays Grow Garden, right? And this might be too complicated for him. He's not going to be able to understand the pet mutations and all that craziness. And with Roblox having so many young players, because, I mean, Grow Garden's the biggest game on Roblox. So the majority of the Roblox players are playing Grow Garden. And the majority of Roblox players are really little. Like, I started playing Roblox during Pandy, so I was like in kindergarten. So, and I remember playing like Pet Simulator, like around that time. And it's starting out really simple, and then it getting way too advanced with like everything. So I just think it might not be good if Grow Garden ends up being too complex, because a part of the reason why it's so, you know, fun and exciting is because it's so basic. I've noticed that about Roblox games lately. Like Steal a Brain Rot is the second biggest and bestest. That's not a word. Bestest is not a word. Biggest and best, like, has the most players on Roblox at the time. And it's really simple. All you do is steal a brain rot. It's kind of like a tycoon, but you just like get a brain rot, you can steal other people's brain rot. And that just makes it so simple. So that's what is clearly making Roblox games enjoyable and doing well, the simplicity. So if it's not simple anymore and it loses its simplicity and you need like a Wikipedia to know how to play the game, then it might lose some of its like glory, you know? Like, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Doors. Obviously, Doors is a really good Roblox game, right? But Doors may not do good with little kids because, one, it might be scary to them. But besides that, kids who aren't afraid of, you know, things that you might find indoors, it might be too complicated for them, you know, which is why they might not want to play it. You know, like, let's be honest, little kids don't have the brain cells that the little kids like me had during the pandemic. Because during the pandemic, I was playing Piggy and everything that, you know, actually you needed brain power for. You know, like, they're not, little kids these days are too brain rotted to have that brain power. So that's my only concern. But everything else I think would be really fun. Like the pet mutations thing, that might make pets more valuable. So you might be able to sell the pets for more, hopefully, if they're mutated. Because let's think about it. Mutated plants do better and sell better. And honestly, I'm assuming would trade better since trading's coming. So mutated plants are just better. So mutated pets should sell for more, right? That's just an assumption. I don't know. But I feel like that's how that would go. Definitely. And then also, the mutated pets thing. What happens if, like, there's a bunch of the mutated pets in trading? What happens if there's bots? Because a lot of people thought Grow Garden was being botted because of how popular it was. Because at first people were like, there's no way this game where you literally just grow a garden got to be the biggest big game on Roblox. There's no way it's not botted. It's not. There's no way to prove it's botted. It's not botted, right? But what if it does become botted because of the fact that if you know, there may be people who bought the game and they have people, you know, leveling up pet after pet after pet and then mutating them and then trading them to their, you know, main account. If that were to happen, that would not be good. So that's another concern. But everything else, this should be a really good game. And bots are always going to be a concern on any Roblox game, for that matter. Any big Roblox game, there most likely is going to be bots. Like, any game. Like, there's no saying that there's a single big-time Roblox game that has bots. Like, if you look deep enough into, like, Just to Impress servers, there's bots. you know, so, and I'm assuming the bots in Dress to Impress, what they probably do is join their main server and vote that person 5 stars. You know, like, no matter what you do, there's gonna be bots in like every Roblox game. So yeah, that's just my opinion and why there may be bots. So yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be the update coming soon.